Good morning, children. Welcome in your moral teaching class. Children, today we are going to read lesson number 8 of your moral teaching book, The Talking Parrots. From this story, we will learn that how a good company or a bad company affect our own behavior. So, children, we are known by the company we keep. Here, company means our friends with whom we live, talk, eat, and spend time with. They influence us. So, children, influence means the power to affect, change, or control somebody. So, the people with whom we live or the company we keep has the power to affect or control our behavior. So, we should always choose good company. So, children, this story is about two parrot brothers who unfortunately got separated from each other. Then how the company of the people with whom they lived affect the behavior of both the parrots. To know about it, let's read the story. Two parrots lived on a banyan tree. The female parrot laid 2 eggs in the nest. After some time, the eggs hatched and 2 tiny chicks came out of them. So, children, hatched means to make a baby bird came out of an egg. So, the female parrot hatched the eggs and 2 baby birds came out of the eggs. The parent birds named them Piku and Miku. They took good care of them. Every morning, the parent birds flew out to fetch food for the young birds. They returned in the evening with food for their children. So, children, fetch means to go to a place and bring back something. So, the mother and the father parrots went out to gather food for their chicks in the morning and they came back home by evening. Next paragraph. A hunter was keeping an eye on these birds. One day he caught Piku and Miku while their parents were away. The young birds struggled to feed themselves. Children, struggle means to fight or to try very hard to escape from somebody. So, Piku and Miku tried very hard to escape from the hunters. Piku escaped from the hunter, but Miku was caught in a cage. He was taken home by the hunter. The hunter's son was very naughty. He taught Miku bad and foul words. So, children, foul means unpleasant. So, what happened here? One day when the parent parrots were away, Piku and Miku were caught by a hunter. And they tried very hard to escape from the hunter, but only Piku managed to escape from the hunter and Miku was caught in a cage. Then hunter took Miku to his home where his naughty son taught Miku many bad and unpleasant words. So, next paragraph, children. Piku, who had escaped from the hunter, flew for some time. So, children, here escaped means to be set free. So, Piku, who set free from the hunter, flew for some time. Then he came to a cottage where an old sage lived with his disciples. Here, sage means a man who is known for his wisdom or a wise man. And disciple means the follower of a sage or a wise man. So Piku stayed there. Every day, Piku listened to the talks of the sage which he shared with his disciples. Piku also learned to say a few words. So children, Piku, who escaped from the hunter, reached to a cottage of an old sage and he decided to stay there. And every day he listened to the wise talks between the sage and his disciples. And soon he also learned a few kind words. One day a traveler was walking near the hunter's hut. He was tired and thirsty. He heard the parrot speak a few words, so he told him, "Can you please ask your master to give me a glass of water?" Miku quickly replied, "Fool! Why have you come here? I will cut your throat." So children, one day a tired and thirsty traveler came near the hunter's hut and he requested Miku to ask his master to give him a glass of water. On hearing the traveler, Miku immediately replied, "Fool! Why have you come here? I will cut your throat." So next paragraph, children. The traveler was very sorry to hear these words. He left the place immediately. He walked for some time and reached the cottage of the sage. Seeing the tired traveler, Piku called out, "Welcome, sir. Welcome to the house of the sage. You look tired. Drink water from the pot and eat fruits growing in the backyard. The holy man will treat you well." So children, what happened next? Feeling sad with the words of Miku, the traveler left that place and on his journey he reached the cottage of the sage where the other parrot Piku lived. Seeing the traveler, Piku welcomed him to sage's house and asked him to drink water from the pot and to eat the fruits from the backyard. So children, next paragraph. The traveler was surprised. He said to Piku, "I met a young parrot near the hunter's hut. It spoke badly. You speak well. Both of you and the other bird are parrots. Then why this difference in your language?" Hearing this, Piku understood that the other parrot was none other than his brother Miku. Piku said, "Sir, the other parrot is my brother, but we have lived in two different places. My brother has learned the hunter's language. I have learned the language of the holy people. It is our company that shapes our words and deeds." See children, deeds means actions. So children, when the traveler heard the kind words of Piku, he was surprised. He said Piku that he met a young parrot near the hunter's hut who spoke very badly to him. But the Piku is so kind. He said, "Piku, you are so kind." And then he asked Piku that both of you are parrots. Then why this difference in your languages is there? So hearing this, Piku understood everything. He understood that the other parrot is his brother Miku. And he replied to the traveler that the other parrot is my brother. We both lived in different places. Now, Piku is explaining to the traveler that we both live in different places. That's why our languages differ. I live with the sages, So I learned the language of holy people, and my brother lives with hunters. So he learned the hunter's language. So children, our company shapes our words and deeds. So what we learn in our life is depends a lot on the company we keep. So children, what we learn from this story? As the hunter and his son was a bad person, and they always used cruel and rude words, and in their company Miku learned the same words and used in its life. On the other hand, Piku stayed in the company of holy men, and he learned kind words in their company and used in its life. So children, moral of the story is we should always keep a good company. And what are the reflections of this story? Good company helps you to learn good things. Bad company makes you learn bad things. Always choose good company. So children, if you want to be a good person in your life, always keep a good company. Thank you, children.